Top-heavy Group 8, it appears. Birmingham and Tulsa taking to USL eCup Rocket League edition to the tune of plus 24 and plus 16, respectively, in their opening matches. Now in match day 2, it could be decisive for who's the number 1 team in the group headed to the knockout stage. Mike Watts, Devin Kerr. It is 1v1. It's captain v captain in this best-of-3 series.
No changes for either team here, Mike, as they both carry a double-digit goal differential coming in. Riley McGuire and Kaylor Hodges, respectively, of their teams, are going to come in and try and push them to the top of the group. Now, the way that everything else is played out, as you see with Forward Madison and 901 FC rounding out the group, they're going to take on each other after this match, but you're definitely going to be sitting in a real nice spot with 6 points coming to the end of this match.
Number 1 team, of course, gets a better draw in the knockout stage. Player matchup, Riley McGuire taking on Kaylor Hodges. Both look like ringers, Devin.
Remember that Kaylor Hodges, or at least the Legion, will be taking on Memphis in their final game, Tulsa and Madison in their final, so this group is up in the air, but still, you'd love to go out and set the precedent early.
Group 8, 1v2, chance to take over the top of the group. Game 1, best of 3, is coming up.
At Red Diamond, we've spent 112 years searching the world for the perfect beans. Your search will be considerably shorter. Red Diamond. Expect perfection. Available at a grocer near you.
AT&T has connected us for over 100 years, and we're doing everything possible, especially now, to keep you connected. Through the resilience of our network, we can learn, share, and keep together.
We know perfect's not easy, but when you only use tea leaves instead of powder or concentrate, finding the right leaf is the difference between and perfect. Red Diamond. Expect perfection. When your taste buds demand greatness, nothing compares to Red Diamond coffee. Unless, of course, it's Red Diamond tea. No shortcuts, no skimping. Perfect's not easy. Red Diamond. Available at a grocer near you.
USL eCup Rocket League edition. Group 8, FC Tulsa taking on Birmingham Legion. Kaylor Hodges taking on Riley McGuire. Mike Watts, Devin Kerr on hand. Devin, Legion Hodges drew a lot of praise from us after his first round performance. He started with an 11-0 win and really didn't stop. I mean, it was an impressive performance.
Still one of my personal favorites out of round 1, and the double digits that we talked about in terms of goal differential, he's sitting pretty at plus 24. More impressively, Mike, he only gave up 1 goal, and that was to Brandon Eaton, Killa E10 from Forward Madison. So not only does he take his offensive exploits well, the defensive side of the ball is great.
Hodges jumping up late. This will deflect back into his end. And he goes crashing in with a tremendous challenge. Volleyed from distance. It's good. Oh, it's real good. Legion Hodges grabs a second. It's highlight reel stuff.
Picked up the boost, lined this thing out, and just unleashed with his laces. That's one of the better goals we've seen from that far out, Mike.
How about Hodges again?
Made me eat my words. Almost the exact same spot coming from a different angle. The boost in full effect. 3 goals. Just like that. Legion are out in front again. You got to feel Riley McGuire. What is going on? The Kinnikiwis, the FAU man. Get it together.
Hodges. Oh, it's knocked in. He let that go off the back wall, and all of a sudden we have a game again. Riley McGuire.
The technical ability that Michael Insian likes to put on his players is showcased right there. Well done by Riley McGuire. Just stepping in, understands that this is going to be a long game. He's not necessarily going to go out and score 5, 6, 7 goals right away. Not everybody's Kaylor Hodges.
Hodges gets blown up Gets bumped again. Here comes the kin of the Kiwis. It's McGuire lobbing over the top, back within one, and we have a uber competitive match now at the top of the Group 8.
McGuire, you complete me.
McGuire, an incredible competitive swimmer. Collegiately, silver and bronze medals. Proudly repped by mascots of Devin, I believe you said birds. Very attack-minded birds, even. Kin of Kiwis
Owls,
makes
Michael.
it 3-3.
Ground owls. They burrow, they wait, they strike when their prey is most unaware of their surroundings, and that's what's going on right now. 3 for 3.
3 goals for Birmingham, and then 3 goals now for FC Tulsa. McGuire goes floating out of harm's way. The rebound is juicy, and Hodges for Birmingham ends the scoring drought.
Okay, now the big boys are playing. They were at the top of the group for a reason, and they are showing up. Quality response out of FC Tulsa, but the Kiwi needs to start to come back north a little bit here. Figure out a way to get back in this match. This is tit for tat, Mike.
Higher pace than we've seen in other games, despite the fact the score isn't nearly as gaudy. A little bit of boost there from Hodges. He goes over the top of McGuire. And after giving up 3 in a row, 2 straight for Hodges to regain control. Devin, I don't know if you had a chance to talk to Tommy Sohn, the Birmingham Legion head coach. He had suggested that Kaylor Hodges give up the sticks because of blisters on his gaming fingers. He played through it. Do you know how he's doing now?
Medical reports state that there was no nerve trauma, so that's happy there. Mentally, obviously, they saw a positive influence out of the +24 performance. The issue they're concerned about is on the physical side of things as to whether or not he's going to be able to eat. There is a fasting diet that has put in. I have reached out for further comment. No response yet.
Oh! To score one of those from half field is magisterial from the center circle.
Notice, Mike, as he does start to get into this new regiment, he becomes lighter. It's all about intermittent fasting. Now, the problem for him is he's not going to be able to eat at all. Pretty soon, he's going to lose the ability to drink, and that means he will have more time to play games.
For Hodges, it is a chance off the post. He was a little slow getting to that. Now McGuire, after respawning, and maybe there are some footsteps being heard. Getting back in there, McGuire steered aside. Here comes Hodges. And McGuire with the steal puts it off the post. McGuire pulls around the corner. Hodges was off. McGuire upfield for Tulsa. He needs one here. He got it.
Seeing a pattern, like 3, then 3, then 1 for me and you. Let's make it 3 for 3 and go 6 to 6. It's my new Broadway song, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. When Broadway reopens, I'm sure there's going to be a line out the door for it. That could have been a critical goal in this game for Tulsa. Instead, couple good bounces and not nearly enough speed to catch up to that. McGuire, goal here could change the math quite a bit. Hodges, beautiful dribble. McGuire off to the races. If he gets this right with 50 seconds left, it's a world of time. Hodges sends it all the way down and in.
Is that the dagger, Mike? Is this the one that does it? The bird of prey knocked off his pedestal. Legion Hodges leading the Hammers. Go on, lads. Get in.
Off the side wall. The spin on this might be enough had it not been cleared away. And for Hodges, at this point, 30 seconds to go and a 3-goal lead. We'll be able to tap this in. 8-4. And game one is certainly going to Birmingham.
Tell you, Mike, it's been properly contested, though. Hodges has been up and down, but the good news is he's been able to close the game out. The bad news is drinks are on him.
Wire, no. Getting upfield. Well, that'll get the job done. Birmingham Legion pick up the win. It was 3-3 at one point and a 5-1 run to close for Kaylor Hodges. Game 2 in this best of 3 at the top of Group 8 when we return. Best of 3. Birmingham 8-4 in game 1. And now back against the wall for FC Tulsa. Has Riley McGuire met his match? Well, heel flick. This looks like a new Riley McGuire, the way he's getting up into the air.
Trying to attack a different direction here, literally.
Hodges denied. Hodges goes barreling into his own net and allows McGuire and Tulsa to get the opening goal.
There you go. That's all you need. Speaking of different directions, Mike, with the invention of Google Maps and all the navigational
Here comes McGuire. He misses. This knocked down. McGuire won't get there because Hodges able to send a blast from distance. So often, Devin, we hear about players in the championship who watch managers and other players' styles, try and gain wisdom. As McGuire flipping through, Hodges is there. Hodges follows Gibbs, a caster. It was iBuy Power. Now he's a G2. He is a ardent film studier, something I know you can appreciate.
You know, 100%, Mike. Obviously, at this point in time, I have no life. Video is my life, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that goal as well, Mike. How about the challenge in the middle? Look at Taylor Hodges coming right through. Oh, yeah. From distance. This is way out there. And tracking back for a second, you know, I wasn't able to finish my train of thought on the navigation. I picked up a blister and had to tend to it. Trainers got me back at it. Given all the inventions on the navigational side of things, do they still have road maps and rest stops?
Yes, they do. It's Hodges now, 3-1. The map for him right now leads directly into the knockout stage.
These are the reasons that I lay awake at night and wonder, will Riley McGuire be able to come back? Does Legion Hodges have a blister issue? And will this training regimen of watching 10,000 videos a day help my chances of getting dinner fed to me tonight? I don't know.
Jury's out. Hodges with an 18-yard worm burner. Take a 4-1 advantage. McGuire tried to wait that out. Hodges has to track back. Well, he's used all his boost. But now he's able to get forward. Did anybody survive that crash? Ultimately, they did. And Hodges, while the respawn is occurring, can't get back in time.
Off the wall. The kiss of death from the corner. Oh, I feel like I'm watching Bird and Jordan. French fries for everybody.
4-2 Birmingham, and we're approaching the halfway mark in game 2 of this best of 3. Hodges delivers. Hodges delicately. Now he flips over the top, and he scored.
Hey, Mike, Riley McGuire's right there, but Hodges not willing to give up this lead that he's pretty much maintained the entire time. There's some glimpses from the Kiwi, but again, taxi cab confessions proving wrong.
Hodges. Oh, wow. The flick into goal to get the 6th for him and a 4-goal lead.
Defying the laws of physics because of the bump right in the middle. The 50-50 challenge is why he is now up by 4.
Hodges stunting all over McGuire now. And the only burn notice that's going to exist in this game is FC Tulsa having to go into match day 3 with a lot of work to do. Now, barring a total implosion, Tulsa is still going to be positive in goal difference. It gives him a really positive place in the group. Hodges there to deny again. And Hodges rolls it in. 8-2, and this appears to be all but settled.
Costly mistake by Riley McGuire, Mike, and we're actually hearing word from the sideline now. I walked into the dressing room to steal some of the bag of chips that are given to the players ahead of time. Also grabbed some of the Band-Aids to play a prank on Hodges. They are considering rotating him for the third match. You heard it here first. That also being said, they have considered amputating the finger if necessary.
We were told that OKC Energy filed a protest about the use of Mountain Dew Code Red. It's unclear whether or not Kaylor Hodges, in his attempt to recover from that blister, was using that performance-enhancing drug. But certainly there have to be questions raised. 30 seconds to go here.
You didn't hear it from me, Mike. There was no Code Red in the locker room. However, there was a fan favorite Surge drink, the popular Pepsi drink that was released in the 90s. Looked like there were stockpiles of it.
You gotta do what you gotta do to win, Devin. Hodges top bin. Most of the goals he's scored in his second game have been top bin.
Hodges know what to do. I make a do the cha-cha.
Plus 35, Birmingham Legion in goal difference now through 2 matches. And it appears all but settled that they'll have their place in the next round. 2-0 in this best of 3. Birmingham are now 2-0 in the competition. We'll show you how Kaylor Hodges got the job done with the highlights next. Here come highlights, Group 8. We are officially halfway through the match day here in the group. FC Tulsa falls, Devin, to Birmingham Legion, and Kaylor Hodges has quietly established himself as a legitimate player with a chance to make a real run at this thing.
I still maintain, Mike, that he's got to be one of the top 5 players in the entire competition. There's a reason for it. His versatility, ability to kind of take this game to his opponent instead of sitting back at times, but he will if need be. Remember, Riley McGuire and FC Tulsa came in on their high horse. They felt good after that back-to-back win over Memphis 901 FC. They kept a shot out in the second one, but they would not be able to carry that momentum over. They're going to end up 1-1 headed into that third-round matchup.
And everybody, as of now, remains alive in Group 8 to advance to the knockout stage. And the Kin of Kiwis enjoys the masterclass off the wall and seals the deal. Devin, this group, anybody's game.
I'll take Birmingham. Birmingham. I've got a solid $1.50 that I'm going to put on Birmingham and the black jerseys for the title.
That's right. Legion, not City. It is 3-1 there, and it just continued to grow and grow. In the end, Birmingham dominates both games, 8-4, 9-2. For Devin Kerr, producer Sharna Yerke, Mike Watts saying so long for now, and thanks for watching USL eCup Rocket League Edition.